welcome to the Moss HR Minute, where we help business owners build and care for great teams, one Moss Minute at a time. I'm Nicole Moss. I'm the co-founder of Moss Consulting HR Services. And at Moss Consulting, we act as the outsourced HR department for growing businesses, providing fractional HR, payroll, benefits, recruiting, and compliance help, along with everything else under the HR sun, giving owners an entire experienced HR team that they can lean on and only pay for what they need. Co-hosting with me today is Avery, one of our summer interns on the HR side, who is getting a crash course in everything human resources this summer. Avery, we are so glad to have you.
Thanks, Nicole. I'm so excited to be on this side of things and interviewing my fellow intern, Cayman.
Excellent. One of the things that we love at Moss Consulting is investing in the next generation of HR talent. So today we're sitting with Cayman Hasseberg, one of our summer interns, who is exploring her career here with Moss and HR. Cayman, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So here's what we're doing. This is called the Moss HR Minute. We're going to ask you 5 very hard hitting questions.
Okay.
You have 1 Moss minute to answer them.
Let's do it.
Okay. So I'll go first with your first question. What are you studying right now, and what drew you into HR specifically?
I am majoring in HR currently. I'll be a senior next year at the University of Oklahoma, and my minor is business management. Something that drew me into it was the employee relations side of it. I like the way people think. I like the way people move, and I like the leadership of it all. So just going into HR, saying, what can I do for you? How can I help you? How can I make the business move as smoothly as possible? Just kind of drew me into that.
Love it.
That's awesome. So kind of going off that question, what's something about HR, whether that's compliance-based or employee relations, that has surprised you so far in this internship?
I think what surprised me is just how fast everything moves, but how it gets done. Everything is very fast paced, but at the same time, everything gets done and it gets done right. And we do it for so many clients. Like, I don't think I realized how many people really reach out to us and are like, hey, can we please, can you help us with this? And every time I see one of the Moss employees, yes, I got it and it's done within the next 2 hours. And I think that is just so awesome and so cool that everyone is on top of things here.
I love it. It is crazy. I think on the consulting side, we talked earlier that it's kind of like in a pressure cooker with HR, fractional HR, because you're going to learn fast because there's just so much, and it does move really fast. And I think one of the coolest parts is that you can be working in a strategic leader. We spent last week together a couple of days, and you can be a strategic discussion about how things are going to move with the 401k or, something kind of big, and then move into somebody's payroll is wrong and you're running an off cycle. It's just really up and down, which is, I think, very cool. So what's your experience at Moss Consulting been in your very long 2 weeks maybe with us? And what's it like to work with our team?
It's been so awesome and it's been so welcoming. I feel like I can jump on a call with anyone and they're like, yeah, come see it. I've had even people reach out and be like, hey, if you're not doing anything, please jump on this call. We would love to have you. And I think that's so awesome because you're coming in as an intern. You are the youngest one there. You have no experience. So you're coming in knowing you can't do much the first couple weeks and they're wanting you to learn, which I think is so nice and so refreshing and honestly so different from other internships there are.
Love it.
Okay, so what emerging trends in HR or media are you seeing that you think will shape the HR landscape moving forward?
I think social media as a whole. I think before technology or before social media was a really big thing, you didn't have to worry about some people posting online or this and that. But I think in this day and age, some people either out themselves or some people say the wrong thing. Maybe they don't mean it to and it comes off and then it goes viral or someone posts it and screenshots it and sends it in. It could make you look bad or maybe you meant it. I think with social media, it just depends. And I think you just have to be really careful kind of what you post because you never know what's out there.
Yeah, everyone's got a personal brand.
Yes.
You do you on your personal brand. However, I just would caution all employees that are kind of getting into the work world, if you just don't wear your company's logo if you're going to give a hot take on something.
Yes.
Or maybe do, but you just know that there could be consequences. So I absolutely agree with that. So what kind of HR work are you hoping to do in your career generally with your vast knowledge now?
I really like that compliance. I think risk management is somewhere I would thrive. I've been told I'm good at giving bad feedback. I've been told I'm great at giving good feedback. So I think maybe when people have those risky situations or this is a tough situation, we don't know how to handle it, I think that's something that I could come in and be like, this is how I would handle it. I think you need to do this, this, and that, step 1, 2, and 3 to get your solution. And I think that's something that I even did on my first day.
You sure did. You sure did.
That was really cool. And the fact that I even got to do something that I'm looking forward to on the first day of my internship was such an awesome experience.
Yeah, just for our viewers who don't know, Cayman had the opportunity to unfortunately come with me to terminate someone's employment, and you did really well. It was,
Thank you.
I mean, it's never fun. It's never a fun thing, but you did really well. You matched the energy perfectly, and you even had to answer the question if it was your first day, and it was. And
it was my first day.
Excellent. So, Cayman, where can people follow along with your HR journey? Are you on LinkedIn? Where can they find us?
Well, you can always go to the link and you can book a 15-minute schedule with anyone on our team, and we would be happy to take a call with you guys.
Excellent. And so thank you so much, Cayman. It's a joy to watch the next generation of the HR up-and-comers, which both of you are in that for sure. And thank you so much, Avery, for co-hosting. And to our listeners, if you're a business owner who needs an HR team in your corner, I'd love to chat. Schedule a 15-minute consultation with me anytime. Thank you for spending a Moss Minute with us, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
It's fast, it's fun, it's the